everybody. Good morning, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Let me turn some lights on. I just realized my lights aren't on. I don't know if I'll turn the ring light on. I think that looks, does it look okay? I'm getting such a glare and I need to use my Tim Holtz glass mat, and that is terrible for glaring. So good morning, I'm putting lotion on. And this is the paper bag I was doing, I think the last video. I'm going to use it for a cover. I collaged it, I think mostly with you all. And then all I did was I used this and my gesso. Put some blobs of gesso to dipped it in there, and then like that. That's it. So, isn't it gorgeous? Not really. No, actually, it's not gorgeous. Okay, so we're gonna do some. I want to do. Well, I thought I knew, but I don't know if I do. I was thinking like, I don't know, something out of my, something like, ooh, that's a little bright. It looks different. We'll see. You know what? I didn't shut my door. Hold on. I just got so excited I didn't really get ready. I'll shut it. I have been watching the people of New Orleans and people in the path of Ida. I love this. And I like that. Okay, what did I do? Okay. What happened? What happened here? Oh, there it is. I wonder how long that's been loose. That is one disadvantage to stacking your inks like that, is if the lid loosens, you could, and you don't know it, you know, your ink could dry out. They don't really snap in, you know. Tim, could you work on that? All right, let's try it. Oh, well, right off the get-go. These little squirt bottles, I'm not impressed. They last about, I don't know, mine lasted about 2 weeks. And then that was it. Now it only works on the if come, as my mother would say. I never did know what that meant. If this, if that, I guess. Yeah, I like that. Got some paper popping up. Let's take care of that. when I get this done, I'm going to put that wax on, or not wax, what's it called? Gel mat on top. I really like being able to get my Tim Holtz mat out because I do have a smaller little thing I could use, but I'm going to try this. I might be sorry, but I'm going to try it. But you can't have all your colors out at once, you know. And by the way, you know, I know a lot of you use these Cricut mats like I have, and the other vinyl mats by Fiskars and stuff. Mine had gesso and everything all over it this morning. So I normally use acetone, but for whatever reason, I'm not sure why, I have a big bottle of industrial 98 proof alcohol. Ooh, wow. And I did that. And you know, it took everything off and it didn't take the finish off. So I might actually use that. FYI, if you use alcohol for your alcohol inks and things like that, I learned when we had our sober home for men and COVID had just started, and we had to develop safety protocols for keeping the house clean and all of that. But, you know, these men were in recovery, drug and alcohol recovery. So, you know, I had to kind of think outside of the box. So only the staff could use alcohol. I actually came up with some tricks that I was able to do. I put thicket in some of the alcohol. I made my own hand sanitizer, but I digress. Alcohol was hard to find, so sorry guys, we've got so much going on. I really have no time to be doing this, but I wanted to work on it and I didn't want to work on it without you. Too much water. So anyway, I went to the feed store in our area and I got alcohol by the gallon. And it is like, I don't want to say it's dangerous. It's flammable. It has a really strong odor. Wow, look at this, you guys. Yeah, this is what I was going for. Okay, I think that's enough of the oranges and stuff. Let me grab a towel to clean my mess up. Oh, I got one right here. Nope, I don't. Nope, yep, nope, yep. Anyway, that's what I did, and I still have some because we closed the sober home. When we moved up here, we closed the sober home. So I brought it up to my craft room, and I've been using it. I don't think I've used it on my mat before. I don't know, maybe. I might have used it to clean up or something, but it sure cleaned up the... Okay, so that looks too much like a pumpkin, so I need some kind of a contrast. Let me look here. So I've got a pink. Ooh, what about peacocks? Ooh, what about pistachio? I don't know, Carol. What about it? Let's try it. We are planning a trip to the cabin. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go or not, but we're hoping. I've got to text my husband. He doesn't know where I am. So I hope if we go up there, I'll be able to make a video for you. Fall's my favorite time of year at the cabin. A long time ago, weeks ago, I mentioned that I woke up in the middle of the night thinking about a new binding idea for binding, oh that's gorgeous, binding signatures in. Well, I thought I was a real smarty pants, and as usual, there was no need because I wasn't the first one who thought of it. Somebody else already has. I can't find the video that I found before. I don't know how to. I've tracked through my history and tracked and can't find it. But I'm in a hurry to get this bag done because I want to try this new idea. Okay, let's clean up our mess. Those people in Louisiana, Texas, and that whole coast, and everybody, wow. I mean, they know how to pull together. And, you know, you could just see people jumping out of their cars and helping people and using their trucks and boats. And I was watching on the news night before last, and one of the bigger problems they had was the hospital situation, because the hospitals are full of COVID. So the injured were having a hard time finding somewhere to be. I can't keep going if I don't get this dry, so I'm sorry. So let's just visit. I'll have a sip of my... Okay, I made a smoothie, and I used huckleberry jam from last year, blueberries, watermelon, kefir, ice, and collagen. So, by the time I drink this, I should be 20 years younger. If Jennifer Aniston does it, I want to do it too. She doesn't look a day over 30, and she's like in her 60s. Hello. Now, I want to put... Oh, that's fast. I want to put something really pretty on it. I'm so disappointed in this. I think it was it $20? I don't know how much it was. It's never worked right. Okay, we're gonna call that, and I want to get my book. Now, let's use this one. Those are really nice colors. This mustardy yellow is one of my faves. Okay, so let's look and see. I'm gonna kind of keep them close so that I wouldn't mind having something contrasting, actually. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Wow. Oh, that's pretty. But oh, that says August. It's too dark. There's some thistle. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Let me see something. I'm curious. When this is folded, okay, so this is going to go like that. This will go but I'll probably make it this like a 1/2 inch, so let's put 2 creases in there. Let's really crease it. Cleaned up my room a little bit. Oh, I meant to tell you, Tammy, I put this on, I think, your latest post, your Muck About Monday yesterday, but I found out the hard way. It's very important to take pictures of your work. I was asked to send pictures to someone, and you know what? I don't have any. Okay, I like that. That gives me this much of a spine. And this, I'm not sure. I can always add that later. It depends on if I put a signature here or if I use that for a tuck or glue it down or whatever. And that, I'm not sure about that. Okay, I needed to know that before I know. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't have any pictures of any of my work. So I had everybody I could think of who I've sent a journal to please. Well, that's beautiful. Can you see that? So that was really lucky. That could happen. It's a little busy. I think I need something a little more solid. And then I made a futile attempt at trying to take pictures off of the videos on my channel, but just lesson learned from my faux pas, I guess it is. Take pictures of your work before it goes out the door. That looks like spring. Okay, this is not turning out like I thought. I kind of wanted a bird, or was too, I don't know, bland. Oh, it's too big. Wow. That might make a nice backdrop. Well, there you go, a mushroom. I never really got the mushroom bug. I've never done like a mushroom book. I've put some mushrooms in some books, but they don't really do much for me. I don't know why. Yeah, those are perfect. It's got some fall going on. Some red, solid. I can always put something behind it. Okay, so pull up on what you're going to keep. I think I'll really kind of focus on that for right now, and then if I want to put these other leaves on, I can do that later. She says, and then she forgets. Okay. Let's see. They are installing his heat, I don't know what you call it, heat pump or whatever, into my husband's shop today, so you might guess he's excited. I like this little white. It gives dimension, but I'm not sure if it's going to stay. You know, I like, can you see how how it's over the edge? I'm going to leave that. I can always trim it. Now, do I want anything behind it? This is not screaming lace to me. So what else do I have? Okay, I've got some hemp, burlap. By the way, while I was at Susan's house, my friend Susan at 2.5 Mile Art. Oh, look at that. I noticed they have a whole big giant roll of burlap. So if you are in the market for some burlap, I have no idea how much it is. I didn't ask, but they have it. I know I, for one, am not going to buy any more now that I know she's got it. Ooh, this might be great. So if this were on the spine. Oh, 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 oh. Don't you love it when you get that yeah feeling? You try one, try something else. Well, that's okay. You keep trying, nope, and then something comes along and you put it next to your project. Oh, yeah, nailed it. Okay, so that's right side up. Yeah. Might be a little too big. Yeah, I'm liking where we're going with this. Okay. Still, it's gotta have something right there. What is this? Oh, this was a kitchen curtain. Well, it's true. That's what it was. Okay, I said I didn't want lace. This is more like, it feels to me more like a weaving or something. So, well, I don't normally do the entire cover this fast, but I mean, I normally wait and see kind of what it calls for, but I really want to get to the inside. Okay, that definitely will work, but it's still kind of plain. I'm gonna do the edges of this and see what that does for me. Yeah, I've got to get it. I need to go have her cut me some. I don't know how much she has to charge for it, but if you could imagine the perfect cover for a shabby chic journal, she has it. It's not satin, it's not lace, it's upholstery fabric. It's a creamy ivory, and then it has a tiny little gold, very feminine thread woven in it. The second I saw it, I was like, oh gosh, Susan. So, need something right here. Okay, I think I might be onto something, so I'm gonna wait. Okay, so this is gonna be our cover start. Now I want to do the inside so I can get the signature started. I haven't even thought up the papers or anything. So do I want to collage it? I don't really think I do. Pardon me. I want to pull out my 6x6s and see, or 6x8s, whatever they are. I want to go through those and see what I have that might. I want to do a couple things. I want to sturdy it up just a little. And, okay, that's too pink. I don't know. I've used that a lot, but that's basically maps. No, that's not gonna cut it. Oh, well, there you go. That's pretty. Let's look at the backs. Let's just look at the backs. Why don't we just look at the backs? Blue. Yellow. That's pretty. How about both of those? I'm thinking mushrooms. What have I got that blends well with mushrooms? How about that? So this would go like so. Let's put it. Okay, I have to make a decision. Let's have a drink and think about it. It's dark, huh? Sorry guys, I'll turn the light on. I'll turn 2 lights on. Is that better? Better? Still got a shadow there, huh? Wonder why. Hope that's okay. Okay, so I think this could probably go there, no problem. This is the issue. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and act like, yeah, I'm gonna act like I want a gesso. It just makes such a great base. I just feel like I need to do that. I took my gesso can downstairs and cleaned it. Oh, look. So pretty. It's all clean and nice. And I don't know if it'll make any difference or not, but I took one of my big, huge wax candles that I don't like, and I rubbed it. Oh, I've got something on the edge. And I ran it around the edge, waxed it. I was going to use beeswax, and then I thought, you know, beeswax is pretty expensive. You have these candles that you never use because you don't like them. But a little bit of gesso will give me a platform to put distress ink, and it'll also make it, give the paper tooth. I really want to get as much done as I can. There's so much going on in the world, huh? I don't feel as anxious about what's going on as I did like a year ago, but I wonder if I should sew that. Never thought about that. Should I sew it? Okay, so it's gonna go like this. I'm not gonna use it for a pocket, don't think. Maybe I will. Eeks! Lots of decisions. I didn't do this ahead of time because when I watch videos, I like watching how people come to decisions about their books. So, I do need to sew right here though. I need to sew right there to about right here. Okay, so that is gonna make a frame on that back side. And that's fine. I could actually just turn it over. That's what I'll do. I'll sew it on this side. Okay, so I have to dry this. It's not, I don't want it on my sewing machine. So have a sip. Cheers. I sew it right here, the cool thing about making decisions is really, I mean, people say it, but it's really the truth. You can't go wrong. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to do this. You can't go wrong. Whatever, you know, if you feel like you screwed up, you can go back. You can take stitching out, you can cover it up, you can change your pocket place. You know, it doesn't really, there's no mistakes. Luckily, the thread I have in right now looks great. Now I'm estimating and I'm hoping that I'm going just behind. I mean, I'm leaving myself quite a bit of room for air here. I'm just shutting this up so that on either side, if I make a pocket, it will go all the way through to the center of the bag. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. See? Can you see what I've done? Okay, so did I make it? Okay, I got it on that side. Ooh, but I kind of sewed it on the... Actually, that's not bad. That'll work. See, I mean, it wasn't what I planned, but it'll be fine. Okay, so I'm thinking this needs to be its own thing. Like maybe that needs to be this. Yeah, I think, Carol, I think you're right. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This is gonna be noisy, floppy, handmade, you know. I'm not gonna try to make it into a tailored portfolio. It's gonna be like something you could cram in your purse when you're going for a hike. Can you tell what I'm thinking? If I put this here, it will look great. I've got to glue this down. So I think I'll sew it after, but for right now, we'll do that. You feel me? Boy, I worked this cutter yesterday. I didn't think it was going to work for me today. I mean, I cut, what was I cutting that was so bad? What was I doing? Oh, I painted a little box. And I got in a hurry. And I had glue all over this fabric. I was cutting it anyway. Eek. Yeah, that'll be great. Okay. Corners, please. Pardon my reach, guys. I'm not going to sew this because I'm going to sew this. That looks awesome. I don't know how much time I've been at this. I didn't set my phone in the right spot. Tammy, I watched you yesterday in your Muck About Monday. I watched you do that stenciling on the those woodland signatures. That was gorgeous. Those colors are just stunning. And I loved the way those, are they makeup brushes? Or was it what was that you were putting it down with? Oh, we're not playing with you. They really put the color down nice, whatever they were. Come here. Come to Mama. Well, we've got kids back to school in our area. They went back to school. 4 teachers got COVID. The kids were sent home. So now they're 2 weeks quarantine, or 10 days, or whatever it is, back to Zoom. So it was kind of a false start. Yeah, okay, so now I can sew this. I don't know if I have to do that right now, though. I don't. I'm going to leave all this right here. Okay, I could use that for a little pocket if I want. Little tuck right there. I have to switch it up a little bit because that's not really what I had counted on for using. Oh, I like that. Is that the first crease? So is this gonna work? Oh, it is. Okay then. I'm deliberately not sealing this up yet. I've thought of a few different things while I'm handling this. I've thought, you know, I could put a really crude leather or jute hand blanket stitch right there. Wouldn't that look cool? Or some hand spun yarn. I might be done watching 90 Day Fiancé. I don't know. They're just getting so ridiculous. I mean, don't these people have jobs? All they do is sit around and worry about themselves. I don't know. It just got to be really self-absorbing, and it's just kind of sickening with everything that's going on in the world. I get a little frustrated watching stuff like that, you know. So we'll see. I don't know. If you got up in your craft room, you could throw this together in probably a half a day. No problem. Now, do I want to sew that? If I do, that'll be the end of this. Or would it? Can I sew that with? I don't think I can. Sew your buttons. No, I'm not going to. Because, but I do need to ink that. The other one on the other side isn't sewn, so if I don't sew this, they'll be a little more congruent. Wouldn't that be pretty? Oh, shoot. Hate it when that happens. What's behind here? I don't care for that at all. So I could do this here and this here. Okay, that's what we're doing. So let's ink the other side. Urch! Left turn, or right turn, as it were. One of my friends was coming over today to borrow a book. They haven't seen our new house, and we haven't sat down and visited. So we had plans to be able to visit with them. And she texted me this morning and said, I don't think I better. I don't feel very good. I haven't felt good since yesterday. Aww. So, I'm sending cream of potato with bacon, soup, and tonic water, and zinc, and vitamin C, and the cookbook that she doesn't feel good enough to use now. Bummer. I hope it's just allergies. Our air, yeah, our air here it's unbreathable. Bad. I love this. That burnt, that thing that the glue does, I just love it. Okay, this is gonna dry. We'll put a really pretty pocket right there. Maybe do like a tuck right there. Okay, we've turned into green, guys. We're going green. I am so bad for making marks and then getting my cutter and cutting the marks off. Duh. I do it all the time. I'm already putting things together for my birthday giveaway, guys. So if you haven't subbed, be sure to subscribe, and when you click the subscribe button, even if you've already done it, you may want to go check, because I've found out the hard way. I haven't been getting notified on some of my favorite channels. And I found out that when you subscribe to a channel, it doesn't automatically, at least mine doesn't, click the all bell. So you don't get all the notifications. The reason I say that is because I might start putting out some ticklers, things to remember, or, you know, a video that says, you know, to enter, please share. I'm pretty excited that the last giveaways didn't go to people who just subbed for a week and then unsubbed. I get why they do that. I mean, you know, I get why they do that. Those are the same people that use their coupons and clear out the entire shelves at Albertsons. You know, I mean, it's true. It may sound harsh, but it's true. They're really not interested in supporting my channel. They just want the giveaway. Oh, I don't have any water out here. Ever since I took that water class, that water class, it wasn't a water class, watercolor pencils, I've been excited to do some more of it. It looks like chipped paint. Okay. I don't know that anybody's going to learn anything from watching this video, but it's fun. I'm just having fun, guys. Everybody's got a paper bag. If you haven't made a paper bag journal, I've made a few of them. They're so fun. I really don't want to get this all over my brush or my dauber, whatever. That's going to have a signature in it, so it's not super critical. That is just a little too, it's a little too okay for me. I keep saying I'm going to buy one of those distressors, and every time I go to Amazon and look at them, I'm like, really? Is that going to do anything that the side of my scissors won't do? I don't know. You guys know me, I love vintage. I was hearing somebody I was watching the other day, and she said, I don't like distressed. I was shocked because a lot of her stuff, I love her stuff. Who was that? And so I got to looking at things that she'd made. I'm like, oh my gosh, she doesn't distress. It's beautiful. There's a lot of designers that I like that don't. They do brighter colors. Oh yeah, that's much better. Get a brand new piece of paper and just obliterate it. I love that. I'm not going to try to hide the fact that this is a paper bag. I hope it keeps sounding like a paper bag. Is that right side up? Yep. Mostly I want these aligned right here. Anything else I really don't care too much about. It's beginning to look a lot like, oh my gosh. If you have not gone over to Buy Mimi with Love, go over. Mimi, your Elvis rendition was priceless. Girl, you got game. Mimi can sing the blues. Now, she was joking and made up a cute little song that rhymed and everything, but you can tell that girl can sing. And the blues are probably my favorite genre of music. So I was snapping, I was singing along. Mimi, it was Melissa, it was great. If you guys haven't seen it, go over and watch it. It's a real treat. Really, really cute. Okay. Now we're looking like a book. And we'll sew that. I'll do it off camera. Oh my gosh, yeah. Do it either way, really, right? Okay. Yeah, that's way too bright, but we're gonna fix that. Now what? I think we're ready for signatures, but we're over time. So I'm gonna stop this video, go take care of stuff I have to take care of, load this, and then I'll come back and put in some, hopefully get them made and put in the same, because I'm just dying to show you this idea for a new signature that I thought up, but I didn't. It was already thought up long before I thought about it. Okay, guys. Hope you had fun. Let's all take care of each other. Bye.